Welcome back to Blunt on Business. I'm Rich Laster, and what we're talking about today is something extremely important. 2025 is already here. Already. You're feeling the economic pinch. You've been feeling it for a while. Damn it, you've been feeling it since 2023. You're not the only one. Don't sit down, ooh-hoo, because you can't afford that crap. What we need to do is figure out exactly what is going to work in your business to get you thriving. I don't want you surviving. I don't want you okay. I want you thriving in your business. But on business, what are we about? Cutting through the noise. So I have no feel good advice for you. I have 25 tips, tactics, and tricks I'm going to share with you right now. What works for you, works for you. What doesn't, doesn't. Trash what doesn't. Use what does. Ask questions whenever you feel like it, because the comments are always open. We're going to get started right away. So, what did I say? Blunt on business, cutting through the noise. How are we going to do that today? Today, we're going to give you 25 actionable steps to take in your business. You should know your business well enough to know what will and what will not work. Number one, we're going to jump into foundational strategies. Okay? A, clarify your value proposition. How does the person you serve, the solution that you offer, how does that heal some pain or make someone happy? What is that statement, that sentence that sums up exactly how you solve a problem in the market, exactly how your business, your product, your service, this offering that you spent so much time confirming product market fit and then blah, 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 blah. Clarify your value proposition. Okay? You have weeks until January 1. I don't need you wasting January 1 through 30 figuring out what you're going to do next year. The time is now. Okay? Take this week, every night when you're finished making your sales calls and managing your relationships, I want you doing these 25 tips we're going through right now. So 1, clarify your value proposition. 2, focus on high impact, profitable products or services. I call them sticky. You know the one thing that everybody loves that you offer. You know the one thing that every client has never complained about. Sell that. Why? Your time is precious. Your energy is precious. We can cross-sell and upsell later. Right now, we got to get clients onboarded. We need them through the door and on the books. No, but we have 7 products. No. Don't be a hard-headed little hardhead. Listen to me really good. The one thing everybody loves about you is the one thing you can sell in your sleep. So do that. Number 3. You see, I got a list here. I'm reading while I talk to you. Number 3, strengthen your brand's core message. Your brand's core message, let's be clear, your brand's core message centers around your value proposition, the solution you represent to the entire marketplace. But more specifically, when we talk about your brand's core message, I'm talking to those people who have no problem reaching in their pockets and spending $5,000 to $10,000 a month, growing their business by 6 and 7 figures. I don't know who you're talking to, but that's my core message. We've created a community. We got a lot of other stuff going on. So if you're not there yet, cool. We can help you too. I'm not judgmental. I'm not hating on ya. But I really want you to understand who you are, where you are, and get ready for your next level. I don't care about an economy. I don't care about global war. I care about you being better tomorrow than you are today. That is why Grow Expand exists, and that is why Blunt on Business has been launched. This podcast is about you being better tomorrow than you are today. If you just want to feel good about where you are today, call your freaking mom. Okay? I'm not here for that. If you want to be better, let's talk. You can't afford it? Jump in the comments. If I can help, I will. Got me? All right, number 4. Now we're jumping into section 2. We're talking about sales optimization. Number 4 is use data to identify your most profitable customer segments. Well, where do you get this data if you're broke? I'm glad you asked, right? I tried to buy a soundtrack so you could hear all these funny noises when I use jargon, because I don't want to use jargon. I want to talk directly to you no matter what level you're at. So if I'm using jargon, jump in there and say, hey, Rich, slow the hell down, huh? Okay, cool. I'll slow down a bit. The data you need to properly target the right customer segments. I keep saying it. Ideal client profile. Your buyers, the people who reach into the pocket for the money to give it to you. For what are you good at, huh? Capiche? Do you understand what I'm saying to you right now? This is simple. So where's the data? Are you new to this? If you're not new to this, you have the data. You have at least 100 people you can pick up the phone and call and ask a 3 to 5 question survey. There's your data. Boom. If you are new to this, take that same survey and hit the street. Find your ideal customer, the person you want to help, the person you created this business to positively impact. And get in front of them. Have a conversation with them, because you can't afford, oh my God, you can't afford to buy the data I buy when I do strategic planning for clients. That's expensive. But it doesn't have to stop you. Okay? This is America. I know everybody's in their feelings. Woohoo! I don't care. All right? You're about to be the bootstrappingest bootstrapper since bootstraps. You got me? It's time to go. Next. Implement a lead scoring system to prioritize outreach. Jargon, right? I'm trying to simplify this because I want to talk English to everybody watching. You're a founder. You're great at what you do. You have no idea what the hell I'm talking about. And you're too prideful to jump in the comments and ask questions. I get it. Okay, let's make this as simple as possible. And then you're going to jump in the comments anyway for clarification later. Got me? All right. Implementing a lead scoring system to prioritize outreach means every time I send a message out, every time I post a video, 3 people react. They comment, they engage, they ask questions, they fill out forms, they join my email list, blah, 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 blah. Of those 3 people, 1 person is most likely to buy. Guess what, babe? They get the highest score. The other 2, you don't care about. In an economy like this, God bless them, but you can make it a 2-score system, 150. Deal with the hundreds first, huh? The A students, they're most likely to spend money with you. Do it. Is this hard? Is this complicated? Does this strike you like rocket to science? No, it's not rocket science. Okay, so lead scoring system, that's how you do that. It's very simple. I want you to keep it very simple so that you can execute. Who's most likely to buy money with you? Give them top score. In other words, you're spending a lot of energy reaching out to them, engaging with them, educating them, right? All of your marketing, all of your outreach is targeted to them. Why? They're most likely to buy. If that outreach touches the 50 percenters, great. We'll take them too. We'll help them too. We'll deliver our solution to them too. But they are not the best use of your dollar, your time, your energy. Gee whiz, I mean, you're working 12 hours a day as it is. Huh? You want to work 16? I've been there. It's the worst thing an entrepreneur can do. When you come out of it, you do this exhale thing. You think you're Ayanna Van Zandt. Oh, let's go in and let's feel this. No, you don't have time for that. You do that on a Sunday after church. You sit down, you meditate, whatever. I don't really care. What I care about, why I'm here, why you're listening to me is because you need to make more money. All the tricks, all the gimmicks, all the noise, it doesn't work for you, right? So you need to cut through the noise. That's why you're listening to Blunt on Business. Cut through the noise. Okay, next. You keeping up with me? Because this is great stuff. And I'm just giving it away. Of course, these bullet points will be in the description of this podcast, wherever you find it. But listen up. Because I'm giving some stuff away that these bullet points won't exactly cover. You're going to get a lot of jargon with the bullet points. And right now, you're getting a lot of love. Right? You're getting a lot of love. So take the love. Next, leverage upselling and cross-selling to maximize revenue. What did I just say? What is your high impact offering? I called it sticky. What's that one thing that everybody loves about you? You sell that first. They're going to want bells and they're going to want whistles. They're extra. They're both extra. You want 2 bells and a whistle? Great. Here you go. That'll be an additional X amount of money. You got me? So when I say cross-sell, what we're talking about is my product is $1,000. A cross-sell is of equal or lesser price. You understand that? Upselling, that add-on is of a higher price than that sticky product that got you through the door. Okay? All right, great, good. We're rolling. We're steamrolling through this. All right, next. Streamline your sales funnel for efficiency. When I say sales funnel, I want you to go back 2 podcasts ago. I broke down the difference between a marketing funnel and a sales pipeline. That entire process is your sales funnel. All right. What feeds that pipeline? What feeds that pipeline? How do you convert it? How do you move things through it? It should be simple. You complicate it, you create a 5 or 7 stage pipeline, you got a problem. So again, the marketing funnel, 3 stages. I'm educating, I'm engaging, and I'm evaluating them to pass them on to sales. Sales pipeline, I'm doing discovery, which is I'm confirming that they have a need for what I offer and a budget. Gotcha? You got it? You got it? Need, budget. 2, I am working with them to create the proposal that they're going to get. If I work with them to create the proposal, guess what, babe? They're more likely to sign it. Guess why? They remember everything you said. Everything you said with them. You got buy-in every step of the way on this proposal. Now what? Signing it is not a challenge, if they push back on signing a proposal that they helped create, there's an uncovered issue. And this is not the time that we're going to cover that. Jump in the comments. I'll answer questions about that. So, moving on. You're tracking all of this. How? Your CRM. It's easy to adopt a CRM. It's not easy to develop the discipline to use a CRM until you realize that every conversation, every email, every meeting, your notes go one place. Why? Because you have a lot to do and you just don't have the freaking time to look in multiple places for notes on your customers. Your customer relationship management software, CRM, is where everything on your customer's relationship is. Was that hard? If it was, yeah, sorry. I don't know. Come on, let's just rock and roll. Anyway, next, train your sales team to handle objections with confidence. Training your sales team to handle objections is very easy. If you use the Rich Laster method, if you use the growexpand.com sales edge, then you already know that you're selling value. If you're selling value, guess what? You don't see these as objections. They're questions. Even a no. Well, I'm trying to figure out how best to help you, and you just said no. Can you tell me what's going on? Dig, explore, engage. But remember, you are there to help. You created a solution, not another product or service, right? Even if it is a product or service, you created a solution. Every salesperson needs to understand that. If they don't, they're not a salesperson, right? It's not always time to fucking close, but it's always time to friggin' help. Okay? That's how you train your salespeople. Okay? There's nothing more simple. There's nothing more clear. And if they come with anything else, then you need to triage that. And you're triaging that weekly. Not monthly, not quarterly. You can't afford to wait that long to adjust direction if you're not seeing results. You got me? Good. Next, offer flexible payment terms to close more deals. What do I mean? Flexible payment terms, you think cheap. I know what you were thinking. You hear flexible payment terms and you're like, oh my God, are you serious? But the price is the price. Good. The price is the price. But you've had encounters where you could have had 3 more clients than you do right now if you were a little more flexible on the terms. Now, being flexible, let's break this down very well right now because I need for this to forever and eternally be baroque. Flexibility on your payment terms or your pricing means what? You know exactly what the components that go into your pricing are. When someone needs a lower price, you are taking your price apart with them on the phone. I suggest a virtual call or a Zoom so they can see what you're taking apart, and you're helping them understand the components. And you're asking them which components they would like to remove. Why? They save money. You protect your integrity. This is so important. It's tremendous. Okay? This is great. Listen up. Protect your integrity. I've done a strategic plan for someone who I come to learn since they really wish they were venture backable, but they're not. I gave them everything they need to sell their product or service, but I didn't magically turn their concept into a venture backable business. They can talk all the trash they want. My integrity's intact. Because what I did was what I promised. You were enabled, you were empowered to turn this thing you created into money. Everybody say money, okay? Protect. They need a lower price. They don't have 20 grand. Okay, they have 5. Great. Price, delivery. You still need to turn this into money. You can't afford to pay for the market research and the level of thoroughness that I'm famous for. Cool. I want to help. Rare. But God moves sometimes, right? Come on. He didn't part the Red Sea, but, he got you a 50% discount. Whoa. Always deliver what you say you will deliver. They can jump on social media and run around town talking all the trash about you they want. Cancel culture be damned, you're running a business. So be able to flex your pricing, be able to adapt your pricing without selling your integrity. Okay? This is big. Were you listening? Good. All right. Now, we're going to jump into some marketing essentials here. This shouldn't be complicated for you, and a lot of this should work. 1, invest in SEO to drive organic traffic. Hack. Investing in SEO to drive organic traffic, SEO being search engine optimization, can be as simple as taking the text for your web page, your landing page, or your website and dropping it into an AI and asking the AI to rewrite this for the sake of search engine optimization. Boom, done. Next, use email marketing campaigns to nurture leads. It's called educate. The top of the marketing funnel is educate. You're reaching out via email. You're reaching out via all your social media platforms. You don't know where you're going to meet your dream client, but your dream client knows 2 other clients. You want all 3. The way you reach out, the way you do campaigns is never salesy. If you hear a tip or tactic and it sounds like it's built to sell used cars, I want you to trash it. You got me? Right away, immediately, instantly. Trash. We are adding value. We are bringing a solution to the market. Everything should feel that way. I don't know what your brand voice is, but you better. And consistent with your brand voice, how are you helping? How are you positively impacting the marketplace? Whether they can afford you or not. Who I'm really speaking to? I'm really speaking to who? The person that has money in their pocket just for me. But in doing so, everybody else heard it too, if they were listening. Because there's a lot of noise out here. But noise doesn't make you money. Noise makes you pennies. Everybody and their mom has an online hack dot. This is your online business. Are you a podcaster? Well, I'm the number 1 podcaster, and I'm going to teach you how to be the number 1 podcaster. Then we'll both be the number 1 podcasters. Whoa! Listen, you don't need that. What you need as a business owner is how to effectively let the world know about the solution you offer in everything you do. From the minute you wake up. You remember your mom told you when you were a kid, the minute you leave this house, you represent this family. You make an error representing this family, and that switch is waiting for you. And you look over in the corner, and it's a switch from last time you got in trouble. Yeah, spankings. They were never fun. But we learned our lesson, didn't we? Jump. All right, so we talked about nurturing leads. Tap into video marketing to engage audiences visually. Why is tapping into video marketing the next thing we're talking about? Because thanks to social media and a horrible education system in the United States, The average attention span is about 3 seconds, which means what? A video is more likely to get and keep their attention than talking like Ferris Bueller's teacher. Bueller. No, don't do it. Create videos. Be yourself. If you're not some over the wall, over the top personality, don't be. But if you're talking about your solution, man, I'm expecting a little bit of juice. You built this. You know who you're talking to. You know what you do. You love what you do. If you don't love what you do, I truly and firmly suggest you rethink your life. Money's tight, but money's tight for everybody. Your best path out of, oh my God, I'm sipping air, is master what you're good at and sell it. Instead of prostituting yourself just for a buck. Okay? So, keeping it going. Launch limited time offers to create urgency. This does not work for everyone's business. This does not work for my business. Although I do have one going on right now that ends January 1st. You can visit richlaster.com to find out about that. But, limited time offers do create urgency. Limited time offers, if done too often, make you look sleazy. There's no nice way to say it. I mean, I'm sure there is. I don't know it. But, you're listening to me, not somebody else, right? Call your mom, ask her what the nice way to say sleazy is, right? Good luck. Anyway, collaborate with influencers or micro-influencers inside of your niche. Okay? Are you collaborating just for marketing purposes? Because guess what? This works. If you work. You're not collaborating with someone in your niche who directly competes with you. You collaborate with someone who you have that chemistry with. All right? You're not, making a list of people to call. Look at me. I'm doing a podcast by myself. Why? Haven't met that person yet that I want to say, you know what? Yo, look. You and me are like, Batman and Robin. Let's do this. Woo! Right? But that's likely to be somebody who you already collaborate in business. You've done a few deals together. You know what you're great at. They know what they're great at. And that's that. Right? Do what you're great at. People who are great at what they're great at, when it's complementary to you, yeah, that can often be a great opportunity for collaboration in business and in marketing. All right? So keep that option on the table. Now, host webinars to educate and convert prospects. Host webinars to educate and convert prospects in your niche, in your industry, and ideally sponsored by X. If it's sponsored by you, you better get a return. Are you guaranteed to get a return? No. Well, you might want to table that. Are you highly visible and highly integrated into your niche or into your geographic area? Yeah? Cool. Do that and knock it out of the park. By what? The best way to do a webinar is keep it simple, keep it short, keep it sweet, but most importantly, homework. They have to leave with something. They have to leave with something. They have to leave with a worksheet that you went over, that they can take back and apply to their business, or ideally, that while they're there in your webinar, they're completing that webinar for their business. They're completing that worksheet for their business right then and there. This is simple. Don't overcomplicate your life, especially when you're doing stuff for free. Okay? Yeah, you're doing it to get prospects through the door. Yeah, you're doing it for free. You see me, here I am doing a podcast for free. Yeah, no. I do a podcast because I love what I do. This is an opportunity for me to what? Help you and continue to stay sharp and study and sharpen my saw and stay fight ready, right? Because you never know when the fight of your life is coming. Always be ready, always be relevant, and always be right. You're going to be wrong sometimes. That's when your mouth should be shut, right? Don't talk if you don't know. But as a professional, in your lane, in your niche, master what you're good at. You have the answers. Okay? Let's keep this rocking. Start a referral program to tap into existing networks. Okay. Let's clarify that. Your referral program doesn't mean you're paying people for referrals. You know when you need to do that. You know how you need to do that. Let's talk about when. You pay referral fees when someone can guarantee you X amount of deals per month. Period. There's no gray area. There's no, oh my God, let's figure this out. If they're not sourcing deals every month, why are they making a fee? What are you doing? Okay? But maybe they have access to that one client you want. And in true capitalist fashion, which I have no problem with, I'm a proud member of the club, they want to cut. Okay, no problem. Negotiate their cut without cutting off your nose. You understand? If you don't understand, look that old cliche up. Don't cut off your nose to spite your face, right? Don't do something today that's going to hurt you tomorrow. Understood? Good. Optimize your website for conversion. How do you do this? I have people that are masters at this. All right? I'll tell you the best way to do it. Drive home, one, who you help by talking about the challenges that who you help face. I want to understand why you're the one to help. I want to understand a little bit about how you help without you giving away the farm. And then I want to understand how to take next steps. At the bottom, you can give me a bit of a bio if you want, right? A little proof positive, right? Cool. Great. Why? Because we talked about it earlier. I'll say it again. Attention spans are very short. You don't have a lot of time to communicate your message. Get in there and get it done. Be short, sweet, be concise, be clear, be compelling, but don't be talkative. This is how I help. This is who I help. Boom. Done. All right? Now, we're moving on to the customer retention and growth segment. Talked a little earlier about upselling and cross-selling. I'm going to clarify some stuff right here. One, loyalty programs. All right? Customers who are with you, every quarter, you should touch them. Hey, want to know how things are going? Great. Look, I'm doing a webinar. It's $200 a head. If you like to attend, I'll comp you. Little things like that. You don't need to build corny loyalty programs. You don't know that they want a sandwich from any restaurant that I don't have a sponsor agreement with. You don't know that. And it's quite cheesy. But you know that in your marketing and in your outreach, you will be doing things for a nominal fee just to cover your costs. But your client shouldn't have to pay. And no matter who your client is, being comped always feels good. All right? Loyalty programs to keep them engaged. Solicit and act on their feedback. You see that pause? That was for effect. Solicit and act on their feedback. Why? These are the people who pay your bills. Okay? Don't get cocky like you're the guy. Okay? Nothing is worse than bad Google reviews. Don't care how long you've been in business. I don't care how great you think you are. Your mom tells you all the time. Mom always says that. It's not true. What's true is how great your product or service is one thing. User experience is another. And in 2025, user experience is everything. Help them and love on them. Love on them. Help them every chance you get. Because if you take feedback, if you listen to what they say, one, you're improving your product. You're improving your service. You're improving your offering. You're improving your solution. All right? That's one. Two, you're building a stronger relationship. Because they know you're not an arrogant prick. You take advice and you act on it. Great. Bravo. Next, offer exclusive discounts or perks for repeat business. Okay? This is big. Look, you've been with us 2 years, and I know your contract's up, but you've referred enough business to us over the years that we'd like to give you a 10% discount to remain with us. There are some opportunities we see. We would like to lead the pursuit of those exit opportunities for you. Let's rock and roll. This is, again, like being calmed. Perks like that really make people feel the love. And everybody wants to feel the love. I swear, post-COVID, everybody is an emotional wreck in the marketplace. And guess what? You're not a therapist, right? You're not here to help the emotional wreck that they are. You're here to help their business. But recognize that they're an emotional wreck and be gentle when you touch them. Okay? Because it's important. Everybody doesn't have a therapist. They don't want one. It's not your job. Pray for them and help. Deliver your solution. Deliver a positive impact. This is everything to you. All right? Celebrate milestones with your customers is next. Their anniversaries, okay, maybe. Their birthday, their kids, their wife, their husband, okay. When they started the company, hell yeah. Right? You're working with them in their business, right? Milestones, goals that they have. There's nothing like helping somebody at 2 million hit 10. There is nothing like sending them a $300 bottle of champagne or wine if they like wine with a little note handwritten from you. Congrats. It's only up from here. Because I don't believe in, complacency. I'm allergic to it. You're going to be allergic to it too when I'm done. Don't worry. All right? So we're celebrating milestones. And lastly, a couple innovative approaches. One, AI. Like I said earlier, it's nothing but smart to use AI as a sounding board when you are creating messaging. Don't lean on it. You're the professional. You know your craft, right? If you need help with sales or marketing, just reach out. I got you. We'll figure out what you can afford, blah, blah, blah. That's not here nor there. Okay? But it's so important to understand opportunities to be efficient, opportunities to give your team the ability to get their work done without the burnout. These are some things that AI can, in the right cases, help you in your business. Check it out. I know a few. I mean, there are a few guys I know who are actually focused solely on AI integration for you and for your business. Hey, Rich, who? No problem. Based on what market you're in, I'll point you in the right direction. Okay? Next, create interactive experiences like quizzes or augmented reality. Yeah, depending on your business, AR and VR. I mean, we have a VR office, right? growexpand.com/VR. AR and VR is something that's still kind of, it's here, but it's also on the way. The business applications aren't necessarily there. A lot of adults, especially in the B2B space, don't like that the avatars all look a bit gamey. But depending on your business, depending on who the end user is, this might be perfect for you. Look at it. Augmented reality. I spoke at NFT NYC last year, and augmented reality was everywhere. If you knew how to find it, if you had the glasses on, if you had the smartphone app, right? Know your buyer. I mean, like every one of these 25 tips is about knowing who you help, knowing who your solution is for, right? Lastly, tap into niche communities with hyper-targeted advertising. What is a niche community? Accountants. What is hyper-targeted advertising? A post, a message, a email, a call blitz, a messaging campaign or an advertising campaign that speaks to a segment of that population. So the targeted niche community is accountants. Your hyper-targeted advertising might be to auditors. It might be to CFOs. Because it's so freaking important to understand that every CPA is not a CFO. They're usually not one and the same at all. Who are you targeting? Be hyper targeted. Why? Because as I've said it before, and I will say it again, you don't have time to play games, to figure it out. Oh my God, blah, 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 blah. You don't have time. What you need to do is get really, really clear on who you help. Look, we just went through 25 things you could do in your business. I haven't been under the hood of your business yet, so I don't know what will or won't work for you. What I will tell you is there's a 15-minute revenue growth call for free with me available at richlaster.com. If you own a business and you're looking to make more money in your business, that might be perfect for you. All right? Look, I've been with you. We've done the thing. We talked the talk. Jump in the comments. I need to know what worked, what didn't, and what questions you have. Again, this is Blunt on Business. Our purpose here is to cut through the noise and get right to the heart of the matter. And the matter is, how can you make more money in your business? All right? Thank you. Please comment. I need to know. I want to help. I want to know the feedback, the questions, the ideas you have. Let's get you making money. January 1 is, it's here, right? You have no time to waste. Now, a message from our sponsors.
A bit about our company. We produce strategies and deploy experts to grow your business revenue. The success of our clients is a direct result of the 25+ years of sales and marketing experience of our founder, Rich Laster. We take the guesswork out of increasing your revenue. Our reputation is built on results, not another roll of the dice with your marketing budget. Visit growexpand.com to learn how.